What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Dude Perfect Fancast. Today, we are reviewing Bucket List World Cup.
Or Qatar,
Yeah,
as they say,
yeah,
Qatar, because that's the best way
yeah.
of doing
They've been saying both, so pretty much World Cup Qatar.
it. Yeah,
So,
but yeah, today we're gonna review it for your pleasure because
yes,
that's what we do here. But yeah, I mean, first off, I'm on the road,
yes.
go traveling the world, as they say. So I'm sounding a little different, kind of like old school Dude Perfect Fancast. But you know what? We're still making it work.
Yeah.
Still making it happen. But yeah, let's just get right into Bucket List Qatar, and it was a fast start. They had
It
like the
was.
intro, but they just got right into it.
It definitely was. I personally, I would say just off the bat when I first heard this, I was like, okay, because like they didn't announce it. That we just saw that they were there, and we're like, they're
Hmm.
probably filming a bucket list.
Yeah.
That makes the most sense. And
Hmm.
pure, and as it did, it came true. So we are right.
Yeah.
Uh, and it just, I thought it was a pretty good video.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I think that it was definitely fast,
Yes.
fast paced. I think this is one of the shortest bucket lists.
Oh no, this is definitely the shortest bucket list.
Yeah. I mean, like, yeah. Well, because the top five vehicles was short, but
But
it
I
wasn't
think the
as short.
vehicles was even longer.
This was like 16 minutes.
So vehicles was 18 minutes.
Oh, wow.
Alaska was 33 minutes. South
Uh huh.
Africa was 31 minutes. And
Hmm.
then aircraft carrier was 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So
So
this
this
is
is
the
definitely
shortest one
shortest
to
and
date.
fastest. Hmm. And I mean, they were only doing it for 2 days.
Yeah.
So compared to the other ones, like they had more time.
Yeah.
Um, but still, I mean, like it was very, very fast. But I
Yeah.
still like it wasn't too fast because like you got to see stuff, but like it was very fast.
No, yeah. And personally, just hitting it off now, this is probably my least
Hmm.
favorite bucket list.
Really. I
Yeah.
didn't like top five vehicles. I think this isn't up there, but it definitely uh it's not my favorite, but it's not my least favorite. I think it's my second least favorite.
Okay.
Um just because I didn't really love vehicles
Well, the
that much.
reason I put vehicles above this is just because with the vehicles, they felt more like bucket list items with like the
Hmm.
the fish thing that Corey did,
Yeah.
the plane riding that Cody did, the monster truck, like all the vehicles that they did were definitely more bucket listy. It just all the
Hmm.
ones here didn't feel like a bucket list.
Yeah.
Like they
Yeah.
did, just some of them, like
uh
jet skiing. That's not really a bucket list thing because, you can
yeah.
jet ski everywhere. Like, now if it was, like, jet skiing with dolphins next to you, then
Uh-huh.
yeah. But it was kinda
Yeah,
just
yeah.
normal jet skiing, visiting an
Well, and
island.
like with the Cody's like F1
Yeah.
AK McLaren stuff. They already did that in vehicles, so
Yeah.
it felt the same. They like the water park and the amusement park. I mean, like, yes, they're cool, but like, and like, yes, it's an indoor theme park, but it still is a theme park, which like, there's so many of them,
Yeah.
like everywhere. So it
Just the only
wasn't
thing
like
that this one
too.
has is a ceiling and AC, so
Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah,
now if it was
yeah.
like, it was the world's largest indoor, but maybe if they
Hmm.
had, like, a special ride that no other place had,
Yeah,
then that'd make
definitely.
more sense, but it was kinda just a lot of the same,
Uh-huh.
normal things, just kinda like but here. So,
Yeah, it felt like um they had an idea of like they went to South Africa and that did well. And then they were like pitched on this idea and they were like, "Oh, that sounds cool. We'll do it." Instead of like, "Oh, we really really want to go." I mean, like from an outside
no,
perspective, it
yeah, it
looks
kinda
like
looked like it looks cool, but,
Uh-huh.
like, the actual things to do weren't great.
Yeah, like, they were pitched on the idea of, like, "Oh, the World Cup wants to sponsor you to go to Qatar. Does that sound good?" And they're like, "Yeah, sure, that sounds pretty good." And instead of, like, really wanting to go there, because I know
Mhm.
that, like, for aircraft carriers, they really, really wanted to go just
Yeah.
because, like, they like Top Gun or whatever, like, it was something that they really wanted to do for, like, a bucket list. Instead
Yeah.
of just, like, a vacation, it's like a bucket
No,
list,
yeah,
you
this
know?
definitely felt more like a vacation bucket list.
Uh-huh.
Kinda like, we're on
Yeah.
vacation, but let's make a bucket list out of it.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
So,
but I mean, I thought it was cool. The shots were cool.
yeah.
You know, as a video, it was it was nice. You know, cool music and editing and
Yeah.
all of that. It was a cool story. Um,
Definitely.
I think looking through the comments because it came out only like a few minutes ago, so there isn't too many comments, but all of the comments are saying that Dude Perfect shouldn't have done that and should have been more aware because of Qatar and like the World Cup building the stadiums. They're just sketchy stuff and like people died and it was I don't know like
Mhm.
a hard working environment and just Qatar in general. Like there's a lot of poverty and stuff that Dude Perfect shouldn't have put their money into. Like they shouldn't have. They
Mhm.
should have
Yeah.
been done more research instead of just going there just to say that it was fun, which I think like I don't know much about Qatar. I don't
Yeah.
know much about the World Cup, but it sounds like it should have been a more well thought out
Yeah.
video in their part. But
Definitely.
I mean that's our opinion. You know, we don't know much about it. But yeah, I think that was cool. But they also return of Dude Perfect Plus,
Yes.
which is dope. That's nice to see. That's the first Dude Perfect Plus video since the new year, which is nice.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, no. What did you think when you saw the Dude Perfect Plus?
When I saw it, I was like, "Oh my gosh, they are actually still uploading on it."
Yeah.
I really thought that they wouldn't upload it for a while, but
Hmm.
they did upload.
Yeah. Yeah. I was happy. I'm glad that hopefully it's not just a one time thing. Hopefully it's back for maybe
Yeah.
not every single video, but like most. You know, kind of like what they did in last year. They had Dude Perfect Plus for most videos. But yeah, I liked having that back. Honestly, I kind of liked the Dude Perfect Plus more than the video
Yeah.
in a way. Just with like the talking heads, I like that. I liked it more like a story, you know, kind of like more of like you're seeing the more in depth instead of just like the finished, polished
No,
product.
yeah,
It's like,
I did really like the kinda interview
mm-hmm.
part of the behind the scenes. Like, I thought that really kinda made the
Yeah,
bucket list better.
yeah, definitely. But yeah, I think um as a bucket list, I don't think it was the best. As a Dude Perfect video, it was okay. Definitely still going in the direction that most people don't like and more of the polished, fast paced stuff that
Yeah.
people, you know, this year Dude Perfect is kind of going in that direction. People, fans are very, very vocal on like, we don't want that. We want more of the slow pace. Like, feels like you're doing it with them, kind of like the
Yeah.
2017, 2018 feel.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was interesting, definitely.
Yeah.
But, but yeah, what would you like your reviews of it? I don't know, like
Like, my
each
my I
thing.
would say ratings, creativity, it didn't feel like they put much into the
Yeah,
creativity. I feel like they kinda, just were offered this and did it.
uh huh, definitely.
I would go creativity 6.5.
Yeah, I would say solid six. You know, definitely creativity was not the best. You know,
Yeah.
but
Execution, I think they did pretty good with the, execution, like the looks, all that. I would probably only go a 7.5 for execution, I think.
okay, yeah, I would go. Execution definitely was. It was fine. It definitely. Um, it wasn't the best. Definitely, the execution
Yeah.
was could have been better. I would give the execution probably a 5.5.
Yeah. What would you give it overall? Oh,
Overall, I would give this. I don't know, probably a solid. I don't know. It wasn't. It definitely wasn't the best. I would give it like a 6 overall.
okay. No, yeah, I would say overall a 6. I just think this they definitely one of the I would say my least favorite video from the year.
Yeah, I mean, besides like watch party or
I
something.
personally think Watch Party was better than this.
Really, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, definitely not the best, but solid. It was okay, but it
Yeah.
definitely was not the best. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna go. Noah, do you want to take over?
Yep, I'll finish up. I'll say goodbye to
Okay.
everybody. Everybody say
Yeah,
bye to
yeah.
Asher.
Bye. See ya.
Bye. Okay, everybody, it's just me now. Now I control this podcast. We're never talking about Dude Perfect. I'm just kidding. We're talking about Dude Perfect. But yeah, so there's our reviews. There isn't really too much to say. I think Dude Perfect really wanted this to be good, but I just think it kind of didn't go too well. But there's not really much to say, so I'm just gonna do outro right here. Thank you all so much for listening. This is definitely a shorter episode. Comment down below if you're listening on YouTube what you thought of the video, and comment on Spotify/Anchor what you thought. But thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you all in the next podcast episode. Pound it, noggin. See ya. And as Asher says, good night.